ABC coming on here to do a contest for Rekkid Talk. Not sure where he's out of, but he usually puts up a lot of videos on the VC, and this is his second year for doing it. So I thought I'd enter just to show some support for Chris over at Rekkid Talk. He has 5 prompts, and you can kind of be a little bit loose with it. But anyway, the first one is show an African record. This is the sounds of Africa. It's a comp, and it has 6 different bands on here. I won't mention them, although here they are. You have musicians from Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Upper Volta, Zaire, Senegal, and the Congo. And like I said, it's a comp. This is volume 1, and they also put out a volume 2 as well. Pretty good little comp. He says show a 7-inch picture disc. This is from when I was really young, and we didn't have any kind of any way to play it LP, so we always collected 45s. This is Jimmy Dean, who was kind of a crossover artist, maybe starting out in country and western, I don't know, but eventually, probably with the selling. This is kind of a big seller back in the day. The Big Bad John that he had a hit with back in the day. Sort of about a miner, very large miner that, there was a mine collapse, and he helps out his other miners, and I believe in the process dies, so anyway, that's what the song is about. He made a follow-up to this called Little Bitty Big John, which I guess maybe is referring to this guy's Big Bad John's son, something like that. But yeah, I assume that with the money he made off of this being such a big seller back in the day, that he started his Jimmy Dean Sausage Company, but that's just speculation on my part. But yeah, Jimmy Dean, Big Bad John. He says show a Beatle cover. Well, here's one that I found. This is Tony Bennett's Greatest Hits. And on here, he's got Something, does a version of Something right there. That was penned by George Harrison, and was on their, drawing a mind blank, on their last album. Come Together, I believe is the name of it. But yeah, Tony Bennett does a lot of his famous hits. Shadow of Your Smile, I Left My Heart in San Francisco, Put on a Happy Face. Mom always used to like Tony Bennett a lot, and yeah, he was a really good singer. So Something of the Beatles is on that. Chris wanted you to show a smooth jazz album. This was really big back in the day. George Benson's Breezin'. And Benson is a really good jazz guitarist. Here he is on the back. Like I said, they used to play this on the radio way back when. And he also does This Masquerade, which was, I believe, penned by Leon Russell. Lady, which may be, I can't remember exactly if that's the Lionel Richie song or not. But yeah, a lot of good jazz musicians on here. Phil Upchurch and so forth. So yeah, George Benson's Breezin'. And then the last prompt was show a acoustics UHQR disc, which I don't have, or a Mobile Fidelity disc, and I don't have that either. but he says that you can just show an album of, album from one of your bands that you have most of. So I'll just show this one here. I think the band I have most of is Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. This is their Sleep Dirt album, which came out around about the 80s or something like that, I'm assuming. But yeah, I think this is a Gary Panter cover. Yeah, Gary Panter cover, who used to do a lot of the art for Pee-wee's Playhouse, and he also did several covers for a lot of rock bands as well, or various rock bands. Yeah, he was an artist from around this area of Texas, kind of the eastern part of Texas. I forget what area he was from, but yeah, made it big in Hollywood, doing his own thing in art. And I've always liked his art, sort of playful, whimsical. So yeah, there you have it. Chris at Record Talk, if you want to enter, you've got till like, I don't know, pretty good window there. I'll try and leave a link. So yeah, talk to you later.